Mere feet from where the Georgia Dome stood and the Falcons played for a quarter century. We're looking at the team's home since the 2017 season. Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta.
Set to kick off.
Matt Gay now ready to get this one started. And we're underway in Atlanta. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Juke the defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. He's on the move. On the run right. This is caught inside the 15. That goes for 36 yards. And it brings up an LA first down. Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And this is down to the 5-yard line before they can stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. They give it to him again. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Offense up to the line fast. Here he is to throw on 3rd and 2. The Falcons getting close, and they take him down. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense, and now we let the chess match begin, the adjustments begin, because we know pressure leads to sacks, and sacks in this league often leads to win.
And he will score. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now here's Keaton Mitchell with the run. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Just a little short, but still a 9-yard pickup. That's going to bring up 2nd and 1. From the 39. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
You don't get this complete to Pitts. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done. Throwing for the pistol, Penix. Cox, this is Xavier Leggett. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. Give him 15 yards on the pickup there. And it's good for an Atlanta first down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Oh, he gets clobbered behind the line. Working quickly here.
19, Tiger.
From the shotgun, Penix. Throw came out right as the defense got to him. That's an incomplete pass.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Here we go, set.
Penix facing a 3rd and long. Oh, tried forcing it to the slants. It's intercepted. And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT. Well, Brock, they get an early opportunity here inside the red zone, but nothing comes of it after that interception.
Yeah, no question, Kate. You expect that this won't be the last chance or the last time they get in the red zone. This will, or at least should, be the last chance that it ends in a pick. They're going to take that Microsoft Surface tablet. Everybody is. They're going to pull that play up, and most importantly, they're going to try to identify what happened so it doesn't happen again.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Second down and 10. Daniels. And he's touchdown after a nice pickup there to get the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Daniels on first down. He fires one deep down the middle. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. And the Falcons take over as he records the 40th interception of his career.
Oh, coaches just love that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
Let's go.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. Running out of the gun with Mitchell. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Here we go. Second and very long. Pass caught. 9-yard line. He'll get this inside the 10 to the 9. 4 downs now to get in. Here's first and goal. They just get the play off. And that is how our first quarter will end as that pass falls incomplete. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. 7-0 is our score. We'll make our return to Mercedes-Benz Stadium after this. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. And they'll have 2 left to work with here in the first half. Welcome back. Time for our second quarter. The Falcons with a chance to score. Penix working from the gun. Escapes out to the left. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their routes. And your quarterback enough time to find and hit him with the throw. Time? Well, that's not what he had. O-line couldn't hold up, and it forces the incompletion.
Now Penix on 3rd and goal. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the pressure drives them backwards.
Hey, I get it. You know, there are times as a decision-maker playing quarterback, you take a sack and you cut your losses. But when you get an opportunity in the red zone on 3rd down, you'd love to give your guy on the other end a chance. Because a touchdown, well, we know in the course of outcomes of games, so much more influential than settling for a field goal.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Well, they were thinking at least a field goal on the drive if they couldn't reach the end zone, right? But the interception keeps them from even getting 3 out of this possession.
You really hope at the end of this game you don't look back and go, shoulda, woulda, coulda. If we could have gotten some points out of that drive early, we wouldn't be in the situation we are in now.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And not much doing. He stopped quickly.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. This has been a trend, yet another interception. Jesse Bates in to pick it off. Well, no doubt there was some doom and gloom on the sideline following their interception, right? But a little bit of new life now as their defense picks him up, gets it right back for them.
Hey, I am all for a nice little game of one-upmanship between these two defenses. You picked our guy off, fine. We'll answer right away. See how you follow that up.
Penix on 1st down. Is finds Smith. 16 yards on the play. And the Falcons will have a 1st.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
1 play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Oh, he taps it quick for the receiver coming across here. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Here's 2nd and 11. Escapes the pocket. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And then brings up 3rd down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
Here we go, set.
3rd down, it's Penix. Oh, brother, it's another interception. He's at the 30. Gets the 10. And it's a touchdown as he brings it back for the pick 6. They'll set up here for the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Rams double their lead to 14. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. And it's fielded but not returned from the end zone, so the ball's going to be placed at the 30-yard line. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10.
Cougar 19. Ready.
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2.
Brings up 2nd and 2.
19 Lion. Ready.
Penix here from the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. Along the right sideline, there's space. Touchdown, Atlanta. The Falcons start to fight back with their first points of this game. Well, great work there, Brock. They weathered the storm, and now they've gotten themselves right back into this ball game.
Anybody who's played this game has been here before. The game doesn't start the way you want. You're in a big hole, and all you can do is climb out of it. And the words of Pete Carroll resonate. It's not how you start, it's how you finish.
We need these points. Let the kicker guys. Points on the board. Please, we need it.
Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game. Can't get the play off in time, and I'm going to wager the call is going to come in much quicker, Brock, for this next snap. Another shot now at this extra point. And wow, Brock, this one is no good. He has been automatic so far this season, but for the first time here, he whiffs on that extra point. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Has this at the 6. A little revenge there from the coverage team after they gave up a pretty nice return.
At their own 33-yard line.
Ball at the 33 for first down.
19, go.
Blown back gets the handoff. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Offense up to the line fast. From the 40 on 2nd down. Kittle brings it in. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Working quickly here. On first down, here's Daniels. Flush down now to his left. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway. Ugh.
From the gun, it's Daniels. Connects on one to Jamison Williams. Has room into the secondary. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams lead by 14. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams lead by 15 now. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Come on, set. Hurt. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat. Ready?
To the air with Penix. Getting out to his left. He smartly won't risk something here and just chucks it away.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. It's the 2-minute warning now from Atlanta. The Falcons driving ahead.
Ready.
No connection on the last play, and now it's 3rd down.
Warriors 70. Set up.
Penix now to throw. That does it. It's intercepted, and that is the record. Christian Gonzalez has it. And the Rams gain possession on the 60th interception of his career.
4 picks, 1 game. Hey, I get it. They've not all been his fault, but it isn't any easier to stomach. For the sake of his mental game, I think it's about time to limit things to short, easy passes or simply take him off this field altogether.
18 Cardinal. 18 left. Ready.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Throw complete to Williams. It's inside the 10. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. Tight end going in motion here. They'll try and punch it in. He breaks the tackle. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here. Shotgun snap to Daniels. Forced out to his right. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
I love the mobility here. Starts great, escapes pressure, get out of harm's way. You just wish if you're the offense here, you could have found a completion to keep in rhythm.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal.
Let's go now.
Daniels back to throw. Buys time, rolling right. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 3 plays haven't gotten it done. Now a 4th to try to reach that end zone. Motioning one of the tight ends. He gets a look up the middle. And he cannot shake the tackler along the line of scrimmage. And he will not get there. They stop him on 4th and goal. What a stand to force that turnover on downs. Throwing from his own end zone. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. 2nd down. Throwing again from their own end zone now. They connect on the deep shot. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down. Timeout called by Atlanta. That's going to be its 2nd. So as we all recover from that last play, it's 1st and 10 near the red zone. From the shotgun, Penix. And he's into the end zone for an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons could make it a 1-score game as they cut it to 9 before half. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. And this one thankfully not off the mark. He gets it to go. left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Only 10 seconds remaining here, so 1st and 10 may be our last snap of the half. He's back to throw. And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. Myers, the motion man here. Brought in right side. And somehow they've reached the end zone with no time remaining in the half. Extra point attempt coming up. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate Scott, Brock Ewart with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's Carter on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Play action, here's Penix. Legette's got it. Finds a seam, left side, he's off to the races. All the way, that's an Atlanta touchdown. The Falcons cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Xavier Legette with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. Now the Falcons offense staying on the field, lining up to go for 2. And he stopped shy of the end zone, hoping to make it a 7-point game, but it remains a 2-score deficit as that try fails. So we've got ourselves a 9-point game now as they'll kick this off. From his own end zone, here we go. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Running back sent in motion. Daniels on 1st down. He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We've got 2nd down.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
The give here on 2nd. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. They've got a man in motion. Daniels from the pistol. That one doesn't find its man, incomplete.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he can take the lid off a defense at any time.
They'll run now on second down. Breaks through, and he might break away. Reaches the 30. And he's finally hauled down at the 12. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And that's a Los Angeles touchdown. So the Rams keep the offense out there. They're deciding to try for 2. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. Finds some space. He's past the 30. They track him down, but a nice return in the end there, Brock. He's out to the 38. The Falcons in good field position here as they start out 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
Running right with Mitchell. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
70 Lions. Buffalo 18.
Throwing from the pistol, Penix. Taken in by Smith.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Catch made by Mitchell. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
Those little short throws, they are high percentage and certainly bread and butter. But they really run the risk of a quick tackle just like that and being stopped short of the sticks.
4th down, here's Penix. That's cut beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. They hit for 16 yards on 4th down, and a drive we all thought had stalled out is going to carry on.
79 Broncos.
Penix now on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
You know, I've learned over the years, defensively, they call that the camera club. How many different guys can you get rallying to the football? So that last shot you see on camera, you see as many defenders keeping that to a 0-yard gain. That's well done defensively.
No street. 19 Lions. Dragon 60.
And again, it's Penix. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2.
Hey, smash. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Mitchell takes it straight ahead. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
Oh, look at those savvy linebackers. They're just right in the middle of everything, aren't they, Kate? And it seems like at times they are the quickest reactions as well. He needed a quick one right there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
On 2nd and 10, it's Penix. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
18 rattler, 18 rattler. Hup.
They go play action. Here's Penix. Oh, no, they get him yet again. And the Rams will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
This is a lonely place. And I don't know how many walking the planet have thrown 5 picks, but I'll raise my hand. I did it in an Apple Cup. And it is a lonely, humbling feeling. Everything that could go wrong, well, it's gone wrong for this quarterback today. And I hope that's the last time we see him throw a pass in this one.
No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Give him 5 yards on the pickup. And we've reached the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll see what they come up with for 3rd down in just a bit. We've reached the end of 3. This one not out of reach quite yet, but it is a 2-score game to begin the 4th. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, Daniels. On the move, headed right. And he's tackled for no gain. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Now Daniels off the play action. He throws a bullet to the center. He's got it deep downfield. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow the lead now to 22 points. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This one's going to bounce into the end zone and will end as a touchback. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Fits it through the middle. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
19 Tiger.
That's good. For a Falcons. 1st down.
Panther 11. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger.
49-yard line.
Penix on 1st down. He put everything he had into this one. And they pick him off again. And the Rams take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season.
At their own 12-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll have it up to about the 23-yard line on the play. Offense up to the line fast. 1st down, and they go right back to him. Again, he hits the 2nd level. That goes as a gain of 25 yards and picks up the 1st.
Even with everything he racked up on that run, you could argue he deserved maybe a little bit more. That call was the perfect one to break for big yards. The only thing that saved the defense from a score was getting that contact to slow him down and eventually, finally, stop him.
It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10, because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
4 yards does get him back to even, partner, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign that they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. And that's going to be brought in. Touchdown, L.A. The Rams put up even more points in a win. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Evans now to return. And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Here we go.
Penix looking to pass. That's incomplete, trying to set up the screen there.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd down, it's Penix. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Go! Buffalo 18. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready?
Desperation time here on 4th. He lets one fly deep downfield. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. All right, set now. 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 27-yard line.
70 range. Ready?
First throw for the backup now. Rolling left by... Oh, he lost the football. Picked up by the Rams. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. Let's see how they attack this 1st down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Daniels. Here's a loft deep down the middle. And we all saw it. Flag came out just before that one fell incomplete. They may still get some big yards out of this one. Defense, no doubt, still recovering from that interference call, Brock, but they've got to buckle down here. It's 1st and goal. From the red zone now. Has it in close. Touchdown, L.A. Ooh, baby, Brock, this one has gotten well out of hand.
You think so? I think this is utter domination. Going to be a lot of questions to be answered. I'm going to guess this is a press conference the coach isn't looking forward to.
The Rams kicking team is ready. Then they're going to send this one away. Kickoff taken at the 3. He's brought down to end that return as we've reached our 2-minute warning. That's the 2-minute warning here from Atlanta. Falcons just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. They're out and set. 1st and 10.
19 Lions. Set up. Go.
They're going play action. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Rams get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 70 Lions.
So early movement from the backfield, Brock. They jumped the gun a bit, and that brings out the flag. So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump, and, well, they got one of them to move that time.
18 Cardinal, here we go.
The running back gets it on the draw. Open space inside the 40. They pick up 20 yards there. And the Rams are going to have a first down.
First down, Rams.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Finds him over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, Rams.
They'll run here from the gun. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground. Offense hurrying to the line with the clock running.
8 yards for the pickup.
Oh, look at this. He's setting up to throw. Chased out to his right. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Rams are running them out of the building. Jaden Daniels with the touchdown. That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead.
Falcons, 19.
The Rams kicking team is ready. And they're going to send this one away. Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Play action. Here's Penix. Buying some time left. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. That throw is looking for Kyle Pitts. And now it's 2nd down. Part of what's earned him status, Brock, is one of the league's better tight ends. Are those hands, right? His dependable hands. So shouts to the defense there because he wasn't able to hang on that time.
Kate, it's one thing for these defenders to separate a receiver from the ball, but to do so on a stud tight end, that's big time.
2nd and 10. Penix to throw. Trying to push it deep downfield. Big gain downfield. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And he's brought down after a short gain. The timeout's taken now as we have 1, possibly 2 snaps remaining in this ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the 23. He's on the move. And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. And here's the timeout with just 1 second left on the clock. So we're going to have one more play left in a game that's already decided. One final shot here. And that last pass falls incomplete as this game comes to a close. So it's the Rams who take this one on the road. And this streak will live to see another week as they take down yet another opponent over Brock. What has been an incredible stretch of games for them. This has been another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. With all our crew here and my broadcast partner, Brock Heward, I'm Kate Scott. The Rams are winners as we say goodbye from Atlanta.